welcome back to what is probably the most abruptly edited episode of Peeboys.
Can I make it more? Can I give you more work?
No.
Oh.
Alright.
Alright, by the way, I did that.
No, we didn't answer this.
Yeah, we did.
When?
How did...
What are we drawing?
Alright, we answered it. By this point, we answered it. Alright.
No. We didn't answer what tablets.
I use a Huion, whatever.
A Huion, Pen Touch, Pen 610 Plus. I use a Cintiq. No, I don't.
I also use a sketchbook more than my tablet.
I use a Wacom Pen and Touch Medium.
He said
Intuos. Wacom Pen and Touch Intuos Medium.
I wasn't trying to make it a thing. I'm sorry.
And, I'm getting a Cintiq in this year. So.
Yeah. By the way, people who keep telling us to buy games, we can't. We would love to. We would love to play with you guys. We'd love. I'm 10. We'd love to play with you guys, but we just can't buy any new games right now. The most I've spent on games so far right now has been $2.
Yeah, okay, here's my thing. I love video games. They're not my passion. They're not my thing.
Yeah, I have to force myself to fucking play with friends.
I absolutely feel you, dude.
Because I'm just like, I could be drawing or I could play like Smash with friends and then I just close myself in my room and be a goblin while I draw.
Yeah, I sit and draw because I go to a school where I have a lot of homework.
If you guys don't know what I look like Gollum from The Lord of the Rings.
I sit and draw a lot, so usually people are like, "Hey, why don't you play games?" And it's like, "No, I'm working on a cartoon."
My eyes are enlarged because of the darkness. I need to see while I draw.
Next question. My question to you boys: out of all the dirty goddamn animals out there, which one is the least repulsive to live life as? I'd want to be a kangaroo, because then my name would be a pun.
Yeah, but people eat you all the time.
Not in...
Yeah, they do. In Australia, like, kangaroos are just...
Fucking
whatever.
Since when?
Since always.
Dude, really?
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a kangaroo. People eat them all the time.
Fucking kangaroos.
They die. Well, I mean, the good news is if you get hit by a car, you're gonna die. But you fucked up that car.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what you can compare it to kangaroo to?
What?
A deer.
Dude, they're just upright deer T-Rexes.
No, they're as common as deer.
Yeah, but they remind me of deer, the T-Rexes.
A deer T-Rex.
Is that not a fucking deer Tyrannosaurus?
I'd be a dewback.
Looks like I'm due back at your place.
You're already here.
Alright, so let's talk about us selling out. We're gonna be starting Let's Playing.
The thing is called... Joey doesn't want to do this even though this is how we started, and it's pretty much the only way for like animators to get money.
The only
besides getting a degree in something.
Okay, so
which we're gonna do.
People, my friends, the only reason I am Let's Playing, I know I'm a big sellout, that's the... Well, I'm spending all my time working, and I'm spending all my time animating and doing school, so I gotta have...
You barely even have time to do the fucking sellout.
Yeah. Well, it's probably gonna be named, since...
No, we're naming it sellout.
No, someone suggested, one of the people in the group said SFV, which stands for Selling Out for Views, which I'm good with.
I want it to be sellout, but spelled like shit.
I like SFV.
But it's still pronounced fucking sellout.
I like SFV, dude. And that'll be up on the new channel that we're starting.
I'd rather it be SELOHT. So
That'll
it'd be
be up
sellout.
soon.
It's gonna be on the new channel.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you do the voice again, I was like waiting
Which
for
voice?
it. The King Twink.
Oh yeah, we should do some. We
let's
never
do
did
voice
improv.
actors. Alright, hold on. Character?
A sad carrot.
I'm a carrot. That's just my voice.
What's wrong?
Someone fucking turned me into a baby.
Dude, that's not good. I'm literally an onion. No one touches me.
You make me cry.
I'm sorry.
I'm already sad.
But can
Fuck you!
I help?
No, you're an onion. You make everything shit. You make everything shit. Everything you're on, everything your people are slaughtered for, makes it shit.
Okay. I guess, could I give you a little hug? Could I give you a little kiss?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, we're good.
Next one.
I'll
be a sea turtle. You be a
skeleton.
Yeah.
You're doing this because you know what voice I'm gonna use.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why am I in the ocean? You're gonna have to fucking go over there.
I'm sorry, man. I can't really do anything about that.
I don't speak turtle.
You can fucking, like, I don't know. Fucking whatever.
There are words coming from your mouth that I do not understand.
I don't have teeth. What do you want? I don't know how I chew things. Me too.
Alright, we're good. I don't know what to fucking do right now. You're just a fucking turtle.
Alright. You give me one and I'll give you one. That's how the game will work. Yeah.
You are now a Koopa. And give me one.
You are Amerigo Vespucci.
What the fuck?
You are Christopher Columbus.
Alright. Holy shit, where am I?
Dude, hey. You see that cliff right in front of there? I'm gonna fucking
what?
walk off it. I'm gonna walk off it. You see that? You
Yeah.
see that hole? You see that hole you can't get over?
Yeah.
That is where I'm going. That's my destination. Point A, point B, motherfucker. That's where I'm headed. Oh, I tricked you!
What the fuck are you?
I tricked you! Look at my shell! You see that shit? That's red! That's red right there! Turn around! Did a fucking Michael Jackson spin! What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know where I am!
What are you gonna do about it?
What are you?
You're not an Indian now, motherfucker!
Cut that out. Don't.
That one was the best.
I know, don't cut it out. Alright, so thing with no one. We have like people on the music stopped. I think they're worried. Like they come in and say, "Is everything okay?"
Either I'm gonna cut out everything from this episode, or I'm gonna cut out nothing. I don't know if it turned out well or not.
It's fine. Give me one.
You are an alien who freshly discovered Earth.
So Christopher Columbus, but with a stupid voice.
No, you're King Atlanta.
Okay, King Atlanta.
The king of Atlanta.
Okay, of Atlanta.
Yes.
Georgia.
King Atlanta.
I don't know what people in Georgia do.
You're the king. It doesn't matter. Who am I?
You're Greek.
Who?
You're just Greek.
Oh! Rub me down.
I'm a king. You shall now serve me.
I need rubs.
I am from Georgia.
I need rubs. I need
Carlos
grapes.
left his hat here. Censor out his name.
I need grapes.
Are,
Odysseus.
you know,
You existed.
Our German viewers just agreed with us there.
Oh.
By the way, I'd like to point out that I know someone who's German. He hates Greeks.
I hate Greeks.
You know why he hates Greeks?
Why?
Because he's just like they're taking all our money and shit.
They are.
I know, but it's funny the way.
Sorry
he
to all
says
Greek viewers. I like your food, but I don't like your economy.
She's just like if I see a Greek, it would be.
Sorry to all Mexican viewers. I like your food, but I don't like your police. Sorry to all American viewers.
I don't like your food, and I don't like your police.
I don't know. I'm really straining myself.
Do you have food? What did you guys actually make?
Your food is, hey, you see that over there? Oh, you invented that? No, that's mine. Oh, pizza? You think you made that?
No, we did.
It's better here.
Why did I say we? I'm not even American.
You're American now.
Oh.
You lived here long enough.
That's fine.
What's your next character?
I don't like it here though.
You're a
big old Mexican man.
You're a
big old Mexican man.
You're an Indian guy with big elephantiasis testicles.
Okay, but you're a Mexican man who makes bracelets.
You want to buy my bracelets?
No. I have no use for it. My life is shit.
What's so horrible about your life?
Do you not see this fucking wheelbarrow?
I mean,
of just balls?
Things could be worse. My family was deported. I lived in Mexico. They were deported to second Mexico.
Second Mexico?
It's like when you square numbers, man. It's like...
My heart can't support
It's like...
what the fuck is in this wheelbarrow.
Like,
I have, like, frequent lightheadedness.
America has Mexico, man. Mexico is second Mexico. Mexico's squared. That's where we send all our bad people.
Mexico square. Alright. I don't even want to touch on how wrong that is.
You're a Mormon rapper.
A Mormon rapper?
Yeah.
Alright. Good I don't know how to fucking
what
rap.
What am
I? You're a bottle of water that loves being drank.
Fucking drink me. How was your show?
Yo, I rap about being a good person and...
Drink me.
I'm not thirsty.
Drink me.
Drink me!
Oh yeah!
I actually did drink from a water bottle. As Joe was doing that, it made it very uncomfortable. Because again, I'm one of like the only people that Joey talks to on a regular basis that doesn't want to fuck him. So.
Alright, guy. Dude, we have an entire thing of Dr. Pepper.
We have an entire 2-liter of Dr. Pepper just chilling out in the back of the room.
Alright, guys.
And I still need to finish my coffee.
Are you ready for a hypothetical? And the first hypothetical of the show?
Wait, I have one more. You're a Pokemon trainer. And I'm a Fedora atheist.
Wow, what are you doing over there?
I'm thinking about how God does not exist and how I want to tell people that they're wrong.
Well, you know what they say. You can't put God in a Pokeball and test him. You gotta believe, you gotta have faith.
Arceus is fake. Arceus never existed.
Well, it's going against my beliefs there a little bit, man.
Your beliefs are wrong, and you should just die.
You're going to hell. Go meet Darkrai, asshole.
Darkrai is a real person, but there is no such thing as Pokehell, and Arceus is fake.
That's not very nice to say to me.
I have a Darkrai, and he can tell you that everyone is wrong and you should die. What?
Alright.
I was being a Fedora atheist, though. I am intellectually better than you.
Let's think of something good.
I'm drinking iced coffee while looking at Joey. I'm gonna throw up now. Hypothetical. Alright. So, someone makes a pizza for you, alright?
Yeah.
And he says, and he's like your best friend, and he's very sensitive.
Uh-huh.
He's very sensitive.
How sensitive?
Like he will...
Fragile.
He's
like
fragile, yes. Like he will go into a deep depression.
Oh, jeez.
And you're his best friend, alright?
Mm-hmm.
He makes you a pizza. And it's not very good.
Not very good, but it's alright.
But you have to eat it. No, it's not even alright. It's like burnt. The ingredients he used are like, they taste like literal shit.
Oh.
And you have to eat it. You have to eat the whole thing with him. He thinks it tastes good because he's the one who made it.
It seems like it would just
He has no culinary, like, anything, but he's trying his best.
It'd just be walking on eggshells to be friends with him. I'd honestly try to, you know...
Avoid.
Yeah.
You just avoid. Alright. That hypothetical went nowhere. I thought you were just gonna eat a pizza.
Yeah.
Did you eat it though?
Yeah, I'd try it and then I'd say, well...
I already ate, dude.
Yeah.
And that's every time I ask you, you want to eat, you just go, I ate. And then you're like, and then, like, 2 minutes later, like, I haven't eaten all day, I'm hungry. It's like...
Make up your mind.
Make up your mind! And it's like, I want coffee. I kind of don't want coffee right now.
Okay, here's my hypothetical for you.
You just drank coffee, too.
Here's my hypothetical for you. God...
Do you have that much fucking OCD that you had to do that?
What?
Fix the water bottle?
No.
There was like a crushed water bottle that, as we were talking about it, he just picked up and had to fix so that it wasn't crushed anymore.
You blow on a magic bottle and
right.
God comes out and he says,
why is God in a bottle?
I'll grant you one wish.
Wait, why is God in the bottle?
He's a genie.
Alright. God is a genie.
You one wish.
Create a universe where I can rule.
But then he's like, no.
I want to be God of my own universe.
But then he says, this universe is too big for the two of us.
No. A small universe. A little pocket universe.
This multiverse is too small for the both of us. And then
how do I believe that you're like God of all of the universes?
He says, "My name is Pistol Bill. I'm the real God."
Oh,
he pulls out his pistols.
I can't argue with that.
He says, "Oh, you're gonna argue with me? Or you're gonna argue with my son, Billy Pistols?" And he points over to him, and his literal arms are pistols. And you say to him, "Oh, hey, Billy Pistols." He said, "What was that? You want me to shoot you?"
You don't tell me what I fucking say.
What would you do? What would you say to Billy Pistols?
Oh man, I can't argue with that, man. All right, I'll get a different wish then.
And he's like, "Hey, you're kind of cute. We could use you. We could use boys like you down in the washery to wash our washing."
That's not part of the agreement.
But he's like, "Hey, maybe you can move your way up. Maybe you can move your way up in this company."
No, I'd rather have a wish and be done with it.
No, but God's like,
no,
God
fuck you.
strong arms you. He strong arms you. He's like, "Ooh, sorry, bud, you can't do that one."
Then I won't have a wish and I won't do that.
He's like a dick father. He's like a dick dad.
Are you trying to say something, Joey?
I'm trying to.
Are you gonna try to say something about your father?
God's not real.
All right, we're done with this.
He's imaginary.
We're done with this hypothetical. It's gone to weird places.
What's yours?
What's my ours?
What's your hypothetical?
All right, so you're investigating a spooky house because you heard like a fucking spooky scream.
Yeah.
All right, you're in there.
Yeah.
And you go in there. There's just a dude jacking off, and he's like, "What are you doing here?"
I go over to him and I say, "Dude, is this free here? Is this free space? Can I just stay here?"
He's like, "I don't give a shit. They ain't my house." And then but he pulls out a knife and he's like, "But I'll fight for it." What do you do?
I say, "Will you fight for your right to party?" And he cuts my dick off.
Hey, he cuts your dick off and he's like, "I'm gonna fuck myself with this." And you're like, "Oh, why?"
And then I say,
and he uses his dildo.
And then I say, "Have you ever heard of the high cloak?" No.
No, you're dead. He fucking sliced your balls off and slit your throat.
What's the Greek monster?
He uses you as a rug.
Where you cut off the head. The Hydra. You cut off my dick. 2 dicks grow in its place.
Okay.
Like vines. And I choke him to death. And I cut off more of the dicks. I crawl out of the room like a scary spider. Like a scary dick spider.
As this is all happening, you've been fucked.
Yeah.
Alright. You're hypothetical?
Do I have one?
Do you? I can't look in your little head.
Alright. What? Let's think.
So, Captain Planet.
I'm quitting.
You're holding a weapon. I shouldn't talk about this.
Our Lord Ganesh walks up to us. And it's like a game show.
Yeah.
And he goes up to you and he's like, "Alright, who wants to be a trillionaire?" And he says, "Joshua Ostral."
Ostral. And I'm like, "Alright," and I leave, because that's not my name.
And then he says to you, "No, you know what I meant," and he winks. And then he says, "Which one is the real Jesus?" And he presents you 3 Jesuses. He presents you a white Jesus, he presents you a brown Jesus, and he presents you a Jesus spreading his asshole and winking at you. Which one do you choose?
The brown Jesus.
Why?
Because Jesus was from the fucking Middle East.
What about the spread one?
Jesus wouldn't do that, because it's like...
Are you sure?
He's from the Middle East.
What if
he's from the Middle East?
What if he was parched and he needed to get water to clean out his system?
He wouldn't know to do that. He's not a survivalist. He's just Jesus.
Well, he's God's son. He could do whatever. He could do everything.
He died.
He died for your sins.
Yeah, but so he doesn't. He's dead. He didn't.
If brown people die, people don't care. So he can't be brown.
They do if you're in the Middle East and everyone else is brown too.
It's like a contextual brown. It's like if anyone darker than you, their life doesn't matter. But
I like how that's just true though. Like that's how it works there, and that.
Like you go to Africa, you see like a black guy and it's horrible.
No. And then you go to Africa and it's the opposite. Anyone lighter than you, they don't matter.
Yeah, really. Like they're the rich tycoons. Everyone's like, fuck that.
No. It's if you're born like albino like Africans, they think you're magic and they'll kill you.
Oh, the albinos. I thought you meant actual whites.
No.
Like the whites in South Africa.
If you're born there and you're white, you're killed, or your like body, or when you die, your body is like robbed of its bones for like black magic. I don't. Joey's the racist one though.
I'm not the racist one. I have so many brown friends.
Yeah, Joey.
Yes. if any of my friends are white, I say, stop that! And then they get so scared their skin color darkens.
I forgot that you were from Tumblr, Joey.
I know.
That's just their solution. Guys, white people just need to stop being white.
I go up to a white guy and I give him a scolding, and like a chameleon, he just changes colors, and I'm like, good!
Oh,
I want to stay that way.
Why can't we just be blue?
Dude, you know what I really fucking
I want to
like?
be blue. I want to be like blue.
Did I tell you I ever owned a pet chameleon?
They don't like change color though. They just kind of.
They do sometimes.
Yeah, but they don't often.
He was really cool though. Like the way I found it.
Bird.
The way I found it, I was out of town, and it was like, hey, I've wanted this same chameleon forever. And then I just passed like a fruit stand, and it's like, dude, they have dogs. And then it's like, no, they have the chameleon that literally you've been looking for also. And I'm like, what? Wow, how'd this happen? And then I got it.
And then you woke up and you're like, oh no!
And then I went all the way back to America, and I'm like, I have this chameleon, and he's mine now, and I love him very much. And he was my pal.
What happened to him?
I don't know.
You didn't feed him?
No, I took really good care of him. I think someone actually stole him from me. Cause I remember I was like,
is that what your parents told you?
No, I was devastated. Like there was a babysitter over, and they were like, someone stole his chameleon, and I'm like, I fucking can't go on anymore.
And then you killed yourself.
Yeah, and then I died to live on with my chameleon.
You were actually black. You're actually black. When you died, you turned into a ghost. That's why you're white.
Exactly. I'm a big whitewashed ghost.
And you hate yourself for it.
Whitewashed fence.
And you hate yourself for it because you're white. You became white. You're trans white.
I'm a trans white. Is this a bean?
No, that's a pill.
I thought this was like.
Don't pop it. It's gonna have gooey medicine everywhere.
I'll give you gooey medicine. Rule number 1 of the podcast: if we say something racist, we don't mean it, because I have friends of multiple ethnicities and races.
And I'm just straight up a brown guy who doesn't get out much.
Do you know what I have an issue with? Like people who.
By the way, this is an actual term.
What?
Because apparently black people don't know who to be racist to, so there's a subset to them called light skins.
Oh, I know about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, what the fuck?
It's like, who to hate. Everyone has to have a shit list of some group.
Yeah, they do. And for some reason, it's the blacks get hate on the most by just pretty much everyone.
Yeah. I'd say Jews are hated on a lot.
Yeah, they are.
Even though I would convert to Judaism, I really like it.
I would convert to Islam because they're actually okay.
Yeah.
They have the soundest religion in terms of what to do.
Jews are like, hey, you're not Jewish, that's fine, and I'm like, dude.
Yeah, but Islam is like that too. They're just like, you're not Jewish. You're not Jewish. You're not Jewish. You're cool. No, but it's like, oh, you're not Islam. All right, I respect that.
You're not
and
Islam.
Also,
the entire.
Yeah, you're
faith.
not. Yeah, you're not Muslim. You fuck Islamic. I don't know. I don't know them. I don't know what they call them. See, if I
brown.
There's white Muslims.
You're not brown.
Stop. But what was I saying?
Brown Muslims.
Oh
white
no,
Muslims.
no, I'm not talking about that.
It's like red light, green light. Muslims.
What? No, it's like, and also one of the things.
Brown Muslim.
One of the things.
White Muslim. And then you start running when you see the white.
But they're also one of the most tolerant. Because they could be like, oh, you don't want to be Muslim, then go ahead, and you're fine.
My opinion on religion is.
And you can come back anytime.
As long as you're not really gay to me about it, then I'm fine. Do you know what I honestly have an issue with though? When people
skeletons.
When people make their whole sexuality their personality, that's all they are. They're like, I'm a polysexual. That's one aspect.
Can we talk about the genders Tumblr is creating, even though they say gender isn't real?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, that's just the thing.
Which ones?
There's a lot of crazy ones. Thinking your gender is based on stress is one. Have you heard of that one?
Do you know what?
Have you heard of that one?
No.
Your gender is dependent on how stressed you are.
It's like this generation is the one where everyone feels like if they're homologous whatsoever, they have to have some sort of weird quirk. Oh, I'm not like all the others. I'm a transkin, trans
cat.
And then it's like...
You know what's funny?
What?
I saw a Tumblr post, and By the way, once you hear a story like that, it's not gonna end well.
Yeah.
It's starting with that, but it was like someone had said, "Wow, it's weird that I can't find like other kin that are my age," and it's like this person's I think 30.
Oh.
And that like brought that other kin stuff to a whole new light to me. That's like, oh wow, it's mostly just kids then, I guess, or like people. Hopefully, this is something that people can grow out of.
Yeah. But like, people just like their personality.
And they were also talking about how like they can't really find others that they agree with them. So it's like either they're just a shit person, or this is kind of dying out slowly.
I hope that aspects of Tumblr die out, but the idea of equality in general should not.
No. I'm talking about other kin.
Oh, I don't believe in that.
Yeah, it's just like that doesn't what?
All the Tumblr genders are fucking disgusting.
No, other kin isn't even gender. It's just
I know it's like you're an animal.
I am a cat. Respect.
There's also
that
fiction
I will
kin
claw
where you
you.
identify as fictional characters.
Planet kin.
Captain Planet, he's a hero.
Oh shit! Captain Planet was Planet kin.
I'm Planet kin.
So am I. If it means that I'm in the same boat as Captain Planet.
I'm Fapton Planet.
Yeah, you were for a while. And I like how the comments on your posts when you were Captain Planet were, "Are you okay, Shulp?" Because you're just posting like pictures of Captain Planet, and it just your username was Captain Planet, and everyone's like, "Shulp, are you okay?"
And I'm like, I'm all good. Don't worry.
I don't know why you did that either. That was like after the
I
Captain
know,
Planet
it was
thing.
fun. It was fun.
I told you it's fun.
It was great.
That's why I fucking do it.
Fucking. Do you have any good stories for me that you have never told anyone? And I'll tell you a story that I've never told anyone.
I was planning on clay work, but I just gave up.
Did I? Oh, I never explained. This is a good story. I never explained.
By the way, I think people are here now, so we're gonna have to cut out.
Never explained my path of animation. The path I went down. When I was freshly. Did I explain this in the last one?
When you were freshly born.
When I was a new
When you were freshly
born.
Did
I talk about how like I started with like Legos and stuff?
Yeah.
In the last one I did.
That's why Minecraft is so fun.
Did I talk about that though in the last episode? How I started animation with like.
Yeah, stop motion. Okay, I'm setting this up. I don't care if Joey doesn't want to do it. I'll do it.
What?
There's a thing called Pokemon Showdown. I haven't done it in a while, but you guys can do it if you want with us. I think it'd be a good way to like talk with fans.
Yeah.
You just go to Pokemon Showdown. Making the thing on it is easy. It's just like username. All right, just make a team or whatever. It could seriously just be anything.
Yeah.
And you can give it any moves you want as long as they're like legal moves.
Yeah.
And you could give it any stats you want that like will work. You can just do all this stuff. We could do random battles, and I think that'd be cool.
I have a topic.
All right.
Let's talk party stories. Have you ever been to a?
Oh wait, I'm gonna say something about the
college
high
school party.
Before we go to that, if you guys ever want to do that, we could make a post on Peeboys.
Yeah.
Like, hey, do anyone want to do a showdown? And then that's it. All right, Joey, go to your party.
I went to a cute party one time.
All right.
Back when I was cringy, right? So I remember I dressed up. I got all snazzed up for the party, and it was like the first time I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try an alcohol.
Oh fuck!
And you know what I did? I was like, I was fresh out of freshman year. I was like, dude, I'm gonna drink a whole beer. I'm gonna get so wasted, and like I had that beer. I had that beer and like 5 other beers, and after that point, I was just shit-faced for an entire party, and I was walking like I was like a socially awkward freak at the time, so I was just walking around the entire time being like the most social, disgusting human being.
I was at that same party, but like a year earlier.
Like when I went to it the entire time. I
know which party you're talking about.
Yeah, I kept going up to people and just saying like the cringiest shit. Like I thought it was just absolutely like astoundingly hilarious. I just kept going up to people.
You were like with one of our friends, and you're just like, because she I think was the only one that was like not cringy and didn't drink at all like during the party.
Yeah.
And you just kind of like talked to her because she was just sitting alone. and then you're like, but you're just trying to talk to her, but you're like drunk or whatever, and she just didn't know what to say to you.
No, it wasn't that. It was like this girl I became friends with later. She's
still cool, I think, right?
No, it's a different one, but you don't know her. She said to me, Joey, I need you to get me water. I need to sober up. And I'm like, I'm on it. I can do it. It was like a fucking task. I got up.
This is how you remember it, but it's probably like you just like tripped over some shit.
Oh, I know it was like a 3-inch walk, but first of all, I had to walk downstairs to
3 inches.
Like, no, it
you shrunk that day.
I had to walk downstairs, and I had to, like, a little patio thing. I had to walk down
makes Joey
that.
Shrink to the size of like an ant.
I had to go find a cooler and grab it. I just got sidetracked. I saw a bunch of red vines. I'm like, dude! And I just stopped everything, and I'm like, I'm going to drink the red vines.
The effects of alcohol on you confuse me. But no, didn't you say that you were talking with this one person that we both know? I think you know who I'm talking about.
Later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like she was like the only one who didn't drink.
That was later, but
yeah, but
like I got a few stories from a few parties.
Let's talk about that party because that's the one I know about.
So I went to that and I was just totally shit-faced. I ate literally all of their Twizzlers, all of their red vines.
And I was about to say, dude, they were red vines.
Like they went up to me and they're like, "Hey Joey, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm great."
Yeah, great. Like, yeah, man.
Like one guy went up to me when I had like a beer in hand and he's like, "Hey, can I see that?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude." Yeah, dude. And then I hand him the beer and he just pours it out and I felt so offended. So I became, at that party, I became friends with one of my ex's ex that I hated. So him and I just like hit it off again and I'm like, you know what, man, you're cool. And we both walked over to the Gatorade bottle with the vodka in it and we just shared. And I was walking him around and I'm like,
you were drinking vodka?
Yeah, I was a fucking insane person. I was like, I gotta come out of my shell. The entire time I was like that.
The one time the only alcohol I've ever consumed is wine and I hated it.
Like, I have lots and lots of drinking stories. Even I don't drink a lot.
I'm a goody two-shoes. I drank wine once and I
don't drink a lot. I'm not a very big druggo, but I got a few stories.
Wait, what was your first drink?
Drug experience?
Yeah.
My first
your first drink.
My parents were like, "Hey Joey, you want to try some wine?"
Was it wine though?
Yeah.
All right.
And then I tried.
So both of our first drinks were just wine.
I tried the wine and it's like, this is disgusting. Ew.
No, for me it was just last year at like Disneyland.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like 8.
By the way, they do serve wine at Disneyland at like select.
Really?
But like, wait, I don't think it was Disneyland. I think it was like Knott's Berry Farm.
But like at the party, I remember
where they don't give a shit.
I was trying to keep coherent. I was trying to sound really good, so I just kept throwing in big words like, "Yeah, I'm feeling colloquial right now."
It was a theme park, all right.
I was like I was really trying to like convince these people that I was all cool. I was like, I'm feeling colloquial.
Oh shit!
And then I went up to someone and I said something that at the time I thought was just the funniest thing.
Do you remember what it was?
Yes, I went up to him
no.
and I whispered to him, "Dude, is it pronounced Nirvana or Nirvana?" And he was like,
that sounds about right for like you 2 years ago.
Yeah, and he was like, I think it's pronounced Nirvana, and I'm like, dude, it was so cringy.
This is why nobody talked to you 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was horrible. And then I came home from that party, and I just went up to my parents, and I'm like, yeah, I drank, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
And then they didn't care.
No, they're like, yeah, just don't do it.
Yeah, so they just didn't care. It's like, yeah, whatever.
And then, let's see, one time I went to another. Did I drink again after that? Oh, this was like fairly recently. I was going to a family member's funeral, and my parents were just like, "Joey, do you want some port?" And I'm like, "I don't know what port is, but I'll have some." And then, like, just everyone in my entire family was like, "Hey, I don't like this port. You can have it, Joey."
You know what's funny? I don't look anywhere near 21 if you look at me.
Yeah.
But that one theme park fucking thought I was.
Everyone thinks
they need to get fired.
Everyone thinks I'm like 18 or 20.
Because that was last year, and I looked less like shit.
But like I like they just gave me a bunch of it, just every ounce of port in the house, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to bed, and I watched BoJack Horseman for like I rewatched the entire.
You have drunk stories. I have the one time where I drank half a glass of wine.
Like my entire family was like, all right, Joey, you need to go to sleep. I'm like, no. And then they walked in my room at like 2 a.m. They're like, Joey, what are you doing? It's like, I'm watching BoJack Horseman again. Good.
Kooky.
I'm watching BoJack Horseman again. They're like, all right, go to sleep.
And then you watch BoJack Horseman again.
Yeah, I watched the entire series again. It's a really good show. You should watch it, everyone, all of you viewers. But let's see. I have one high story where I went to a part.
Motherfucker, I have a high story too.
No, but you're on like fucking disgusting drugs. I was on
like Vicodin.
I was on marijuana, and I went to a party, and I'm like, this party has hot, cute girls. So I went there, and I'm like, hey,
hot,
ladies,
cute
girls. And I went there when my hair was like an intermediate length, and I'm like, hey, what's up, ladies? And the entire time they're like, hey, Joey, how's it going? And I'm like, it's all Gucci. It's all cool.
All right, no. Let's reenact this. All right, ready?
You be the girls?
I'll be the girls.
Yeah.
All right, go.
Hey, how's it going? I'm at your party.
Hey, Joey, how's it going?
You know, pretty good, not bad. I'm an animator now. I animate cartoons. That's what I do. That's what I do in my spare time. Is that hot? You want to see my wrist action? You want to see some wrist action right now? You want to see my wrist do some flicking? You want to see me do some flicking? You want to see me flick the wrist? You want to see that?
Sure.
I will show you right now.
Okay.
But first of all, check out my hair. You see this?
Yeah.
You see how long it is?
Yeah.
Dude, it is almost long.
It's pretty.
It's almost
almost
long. It's kind of getting long, right?
Yeah.
Right? Good luck. Look like Chris.
So I'm gonna go.
I don't know about that. And then that was more or less the thing.
That's creepy as fuck.
It wasn't actually like that.
I know. I hope it wasn't.
I was like, it was. Put a big shock because he fucked up my name on a podcast that I do with him.
And I called him the other Peeboy. That's like calling your partner the wrong name.
But
I'm the only one that doesn't want to fuck you though.
But so I was at the party, and like after a while they're like,
join the circle, Josh.
Hey Joey, do you want to smoke some weed? And I said, you know what? I'm game for anything, and I'm down. And I was down.
I'm down. I'm an animate.
I was there at the party with your ex-girlfriend pal, who I'm pals with.
My ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
Wait.
It was her friend. Her friend.
Wait, why wasn't I at a party?
I don't know. They asked about you, and I was like, yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
And I was like, yeah.
We're still friends, though. Why didn't you?
Yeah, I was like, he's really cool.
Bullshit.
You should have come to this party.
This is bullshit. I didn't even get invited.
They're like, yeah, we like Josh too, and it's like,
what the fuck?
And I was like, sorry. So the entire
I didn't even know about this party then.
Then like this, like as stereotypical as it sounds, in this like semi-ghetto neighborhood, this. Like a meth neighborhood. The family was like kind of a meth family.
Wait a minute.
This big fucking gigantic black guy comes up on a skateboard and he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys? I got weed." And I'm like, "Dude!" And we all.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
What the fuck was this party?
He was this big gigantic. He had a fucking African
Wait,
accent.
that's not the point. What was this party?
It was a birthday party.
Yeah, I don't know who that was.
So
I guess maybe that's why I wasn't invited. Wait, no! I should have been invited. I knew them.
You did?
Yeah. I met them at the one place.
He's a big, gigantic.
They thought I was cool.
He's a big, beautiful black man. Comes up, big, rippling muscles, and he says, "Hey, you want to smoke some weed with us?" And I was like, "Dude, I am down to weed with you." And I took one hit, and the entire time I was like, "Man, this is some next level shit."
No, I'm not gonna fucking.
This is some new age weed ass shit. This is some weed ass, smoking ass, weed ass shit. And I smoked weeded with all those cute girls. And the entire time I was like, shit, my parents are gonna find out that I smoked weed. My parents are gonna say, Joey, was that some dank kush that you put near your mouth hole? And you know what I say in response? Yeah, Mom, Dad, that sure was. But that's
yeah,
not what
Mom,
happened.
Dad.
What happened is immediately after I took the hit off the blunt.
Can I post it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Immediately after I took my hit off the blunt.
It's a video.
Yeah.
All right.
After I took the hit off the blunt, my dad called me and he's like, "Hey, Joey, what time should we pick you up?" He sounds like Obama.
Oh!
And I, like immediately afterwards.
Wait. I want to be your dad. Hello, Joey.
Yeah.
I would like to know when I should pick you up.
Yeah, Dad, can you give me a like?
Hey, Dad Obama, can you pick?
Dad, no, I was like, Dad, could you get me at 8? Would that work for you to get me at 8 o'clock?
That's how you talk to your dad. That's the funny part.
And he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'm like, all right.
I imagine you both speaking like Obama.
I was like, see you. Usually when I talk, like my dad is this. I know I'm talking about my Big Papa on the show, but
we already done. That's not new.
We have more.
That's not new.
More Papa stories. My dad and I are like it's this weird relationship where we're almost friends, but at the same time, like just out of nowhere, he'll pull an authority card on me and be like, "You can't do that. I'm the dad." He'll like sometimes I'll walk into the house and be like, "Hey, Gay Blade," and I'll be like, "What did you just call me, faggot?" And then we'll just go back and forth like that. And then sometimes he'll be like, "Hey, Joey, you should get to doing your homework." And it's like, "Dad, I'm working on something right now." He'd be like, "I am your father!" And I'm like, okay. That's my dad's story. But, like, he called me, and I was just completely as normal as I could act. At the time, I remember saying...
My dad's stories are not for the podcast.
I know. Right before the podcast, yes. Right before...
Right before the podcast.
Right before he called me on the phone, and it's like, shit, I have to act like a human. That's the actual thought that went through my mind. I was like, seriously, I thought I gotta act like a normal human, but somewhere in between that and myself. So I did that, I pulled it off flawlessly, and the entire time after that, I was like, I gotta brush my teeth, I don't want my dad to know, and I smell like weed. And then he...
I just gotta brush... And then you brush your teeth like 5 times?
Yeah, I brushed my teeth like 5 times because I'm paranoid as shit. And, like, it was super unpleasant the entire time because, like, I was really obviously staring at one girl's boobs the entire time I was high. And I'm like...
I've done that.
Some pretty nice boobs.
I've done that.
And, like, she liked me, but at the same time, I was like, I'm sorry I'm staring at your boobs. And then I gave her a hug and I'm like, boobs.
Like, you just whispered that in your
Pretty much,
ear.
yeah. And then
God damn! You're
left.
the cringiest person I've ever met.
No, that wasn't cringy. It was
yes, it is!
She hugged me back!
You hug her and then you just go... boobs.
Yeah, pretty much, though. Those are my high and drunk stories. I don't think I have any others. Drugs are not good for you. I wouldn't suggest you smoke weed.
I hated it.
I don't. I'm not a drug.
All I remember is that I didn't like the experience of, like, not remembering shit.
I remember the first time I had a migraine, I was like, dude, it feels like I totally took a drug. And for like the first 30 seconds, because I was getting really, really horrible visual hallucinations, I'm like, this is crazy. And then right afterwards, I'm like, I could see why this is something I shouldn't like.
Speaking of, I should have like done a fucking Rick right there. Just like speaking of, just like because I was burping right in the middle of that. But speaking of that, of hallucinations,
yeah,
you can get visual hallucinations from a certain frequency.
Really?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since always, and that is like been a thing that people like think maybe that's where like ghost stories come from.
Yeah.
Because you could get visual hallucinations, and that frequency's pretty fucking common. Like someone discovered it in a house where there was a lot of like ghost sightings. They found out it was like a fucking fan.
Why does this shit always get spooky? Like at night, the podcast gets fucking spooky.
Oh yeah, the fucking me in the videos.
Yeah.
Ah! Stop! I was thinking about that the other day, and it fucked me up because I was watching Alien. And that's like the video I don't want it to happen to.
Alien is like the most soulless thing I've ever made.
Yeah, it is, especially the alien that just doing that at the end. Okay. That one's the creepy one.
Yeah.
But what happened was a lot of ghost sighting like houses. Apparently that frequency is like a fan can cause it. Like that fan could do it. Well, I guess not this fan because I've never had ghost sightings. Yeah, but it causes like it's like a frequency that's too low for you to hear.
Yeah.
But it's like almost the same frequency that like your brain uses to like use vision stuff.
Yeah.
So like it relates to vision. I'm probably getting this all wrong, but I know that there's a frequency that makes like you hear it and then it causes like slight like visual hallucinations.
Yeah.
And that's like a lot of scientists saying that's ghosts. That's what ghosts are.
Was it you that I was talking to about how we need to have a sensory deprivation chamber if we all end up living together? Just one sensory deprivation chamber.
Why?
Because like we're just all pissed at each other. We're all just all
yeah.
I think
if you and me spent enough time together, we would hate each other.
No, I think we'd be good, but like because we know how to give each other space.
Well, yeah.
If we were to spend time together like 24/7, never leaving each other's side, I think
because we live together.
Yeah.
Which we're probably planning on doing. I need to figure out how to get a job.
But if like it'll probably be like every so often I'll walk in your room and be like, hey, you want to fucking record something? And you'll be like, yeah.
Hold on, I need to take. It's my turn in sensory deprivation. I schedule an appointment.
No, it'll be like
for the I don't want to lose that. I don't want to. Sen is trying to take my spot right now. I just don't want to lose it. Can you just record it in? I'll be back in like an hour.
It'll be like because everyone always says when they get out of them they're always like so happy and rejuvenated and like.
And then I come out and I see you little shits. So I'm like, oh, I need some time back in.
Like you walk right out, you're like, I'm turning back around.
Yeah, it's like Squidward. As soon as he steps out of his ass, he just sponge him up. He's like, this. I thought I was gonna have a good day today.
I feel I identify with Squidward far too much.
Yeah, like Squidward's supposed to be like the shit character, but then you're like, he's the
most realistic.
He's the most realistic. Like everyone around him is a fucking moron.
Yeah, everyone else is just like a fucking simplified shit, and Squidward's like, I just want to do my things.
I just want to do music and go to work and live my life.
And paint.
Fuck this guy who keeps hurting me.
I am literally being damaged. My body hurts.
There's no day where I don't want to kill myself. So artists in general.
But, let's see.
Shit, son.
Dude.
So, spook frequency.
Yeah.
Actually, it is called the ghost frequency.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on. I'm gonna look this shit up.
I have a few
on my phone, not on there.
I have a few frequency things to tell you. You freaks.
All right, well, do that. Tell them while
there's something called the brown note. When you play it, it makes.
That is a myth.
No, I thought it was.
No,
confirmed.
it is myth.
Are you sure?
Yep, brown note is a myth.
Is it still hypothetical or not? Just like proven to not exist.
Mr. Tortellini, I have to tell you something. I'm not gonna answer. Don't answer his DM.
What is it?
Don't answer his DM. Check the Peeboys thing. But don't answer his DM. We're gonna answer it here and right now. He's gonna see it like 5 days later. But Mr. Tortellini, of course you can.
Tortellini.
I would actually, because you're the guy who made the fucking milk thing. I would love having
you on.
I want to talk to you.
You're being a guest.
You're on it.
You're a
you
guest
have
for an
no
episode.
choice.
You made it. You made it big time. You're gonna do great, kid. You got it. You got the good stuff.
You got the good stuff. You're in the podcast.
I see it going to laces, kid.
I like the cut of your jibbas. Jibbas?
Jibbas.
I like the cut of your jibbas.
I like the cut of your jib, kid. I like the cut of your kid jib. I like the cut of your kid pics. You know Kid Pics?
Oh my god!
Dude, it was like fucking Photoshop! Kid Pics!
I like how I raised my arm and you thought I was gonna fucking slap you. Like Joey like just went.
It's like the what limited memory I have of like the early 2000s and 90s is
just Kid Pics.
Kid Pics, that Marble Blast Ultra game. I'm like, because they were on the same computer at my school.
I know, but you referenced that game so fun. That's the reason you liked Sonic.
Yeah, it's like
it reminded you of marbles, and you had a friend that you used. You had a friend that you used so you could play Sonic. Like you'd be like, "Do you want to play something else?" And you're like, "No, wait."
He'd be like, "Hey, do you want to talk about something else?" I'm like,
you become fucking Danny DeVito, and you're like, "No, leave me alone.
Become Danny DeVito.
I'm the trash.
No, stop it! I'm the trash man. I eat garbage."
And like that's like all you need to do to make him go away. So go, okay, goodbye, and like leave, and you're like, yes, I can finally play Sonic.
I get to be Sonic. I get to play it.
I get to be the marble.
Marble Blast Ultra. That's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be Let's Play it on the show. that's one of the first series. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll play it.
I found a really weird crack.
By the way, me and Joey have just been stuffing a straw up a big ol' like bumhole looking like hatchet. So there's just
shove it in. Hot.
Yep.
All right. Did I ever tell you? Did I ever tell you the story of how I got the scar on my leg?
Ooh, tell.
All right. First of all, play the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme. Now this is a story all about how my leg got a big hole in the leg, and now it doesn't work as good. Now I have a limp, but it's not that great. Now it's only 5th grade. Da 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 da. All right. So I was at a party, and I was like, you know what I can do? I can do something insane. I'm going to fucking walk across this pile of bricks like a creep. Are you kids? Are you fucking losers ready to see this? And I walked across it, and I fell in the water, and a brick flew out and sliced my leg open, and I got out of the water, and I'm like, guys, I'm all good. And then everyone's like, dude, there's literally a gaping gash in your leg, and I'm like...
You know what I think?
What?
Fucking Tortellini... I think that was Tortellini's plan.
What?
He knows we're recording. He fucking knows. Because I posted that video of you, like, screaming into... Tortellini?
Are you a psychic, yes or no? First
No,
of all,
he just saw the video that I posted.
Second of all, are you reading my mind right now? What am I thinking? Josh, what am I thinking?
Tortellini.
I was thinking, like, a bread bowl that is hair in a bowl.
I was thinking of a straw up an asshole.
I'm thinking of a...
I'm not even kidding, that's what I was thinking about, because this is...
Alright, Josh, tell me what I'm thinking of right now. What am I thinking of right now? Tell me what I'm thinking of. Guess.
You want to kill, like, an entire ethnicity of people?
I was thinking about an igloo. You fucking
And how you
idiot.
want to fucking shoot up a school?
No, I was thinking about an igloo.
Because you're white.
I was thinking about a big loo.
Yeah, you should think about a biglet. This is a big old biglet.
I was thinking about a big igloo. Alright, can I guess what you're thinking about?
Yeah, sure.
Monado. Oh, is that your thumb? Oh, never mind. That's your pointer finger. I saw Josh's pointer finger, and it looked like his thumb, and I was right here. And I was like, that is disgusting. Ew.
It's not my thumb. But how long have we been going? So that's about all the time we have. We should wrap up.
We're gonna keep going.
No, they're here and they're gonna.
All right.
That's
Thank you for watching
Mr. Tortellini,
episode 3.
Mr. Tortellini. I see your plan, and it worked.
Say posted for Peeboys episode 4, 5, 6.
No one else is going to be able to do that now, because they're going to listen to this podcast, they're going to see his plan. That he, like, DM'd us during the podcast. That's not going to work anymore. You gotta be more creative. Yeah. He's the first one to do that, so he got
Come up with a creative plan.
Alright, bye.